of running a fleet of bikes. Welcome back to the channel, by the way. Downhill, smooth tarmac, bicycle shenanigans. There's bound to be days like this. I've had to have a day sorting out the fleet. Starting off with the Cannondale. Do you remember this one? Rode this up in the Peak District, squealy brakes, various other things. Had to work through it. Dave's just left us actually. Had Dave from Pickering's in my workshop for a change, tinkering away, hence why we haven't done much videoing, because we've been talking and drinking tea. First bike up. This has been in. We've switched it to XT at the back, put a better chain set on it because I don't know if you remember, but I had the wrong chain set. It was like 165mm cranks instead of 175. No wonder we weren't getting on very well. Stop the brakes squealing. If you've ever watched that video, listen to the rear brakes. Absolute nightmare. Turns out the pads, even though they were brand new, they were rock solid. Swap that out. It's ready to go for another ride. But that's not all. I've been a busy boy. Also this, the Genesis Tarn. This is my trail centre bike for that kind of thing. Rode this over the Christmas period. Had a myriad of problems, including total and utter brake failure. So I've now got some SRAM, Avid, Juicy, whatever they are. What are they? DB3s. Good. Let's talk about the brakes that came off this. Definitely. Okay, so you guys, if you've watched my channel, you know I love a bargain. I love budget stuff and I like showing people that there are other options if you are short of money. However, here is one I'm not going to recommend. These are sub £50 Zoom hydraulic brakes off Amazon. They look and feel a bit like Shimano clones on the face of it. Do not buy these. They are awful. They barely stop this bike. I bought them in a pinch just to see what 50 quid, sub 50 quid gets you. You don't have to spend a lot more nowadays to get good Shimano, really get a basic Shimano or SRAM level. Don't buy these. They are awful, and the front one failed on my ride completely. Probably down to the fact Dave pointed out these got just terrible metal, horrible pistons in them. Yeah, don't buy them. Don't buy them. Don't, just no. Spend the extra, get a nice set. We've put some Avids on this and it's going to be a lot better now, even though they're white, which looks a bit weird, but hey, onwards. So we did that. Oh yeah, and the dropper post was jammed, and so we've greased that with silicone, got that working as well, so that's back on. I think with all the mud and the rain we've had, I'm going to need my trail bike a little bit more than the gravel bike in the coming weeks. So we've got that, we've got the Cannondale, but there's still more to do. Little jobs, next bike. Hey, so charge gravel. Charge gravel! One of my favourite bikes, charge gravel. Quick freewheel change. Managed to get one of these DNP, got a couple of these. Seem really good quality. Going to switch that out for the Sturmey that's on there, get that on. So that's on the website. You need the 8-tab freewheel removal tool for this to take it off. Standard, if you into your free wheels, single speed, you'll have a 4-prong. Seems to fit just fine. Should we see if it works? So as you guys know, this bike features massively on my channel. So it has to be in good order, especially because most of you have now asked for more single speed gravel content. That's what you want, that's what I will give you. It is absolutely no bother for me at all to do this kind of thing. Right, let's whip this off. There's actually nothing wrong with this freewheel, it's brand new. Just wanted to try this other brand. Some grease on the threads. Better sound whizzy and really good. Well, that fits beautifully, that tooling. It's much easier for this. Let's give it a tighten up. Tighten it up, tighten. For those of you that like this kind of thing, these DMPs are supposed to be really high quality, although they're still only the standard 30 points of engagement. I don't think they're anything anything more Gucci than that, but quality just seems really good, hence my reason for trying them. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. It's pretty straight. Right. Chain's good. Bollock it up. I mean, turn it up. There we go. That's good. That's another job done. Let's whiz it up to see what it sounds like. Oh, that's a nice sounding freewheel. Oh, lovely. Boom! Another job done. Wow, and from one gravel bike to another. Yeah, that's right. It's the 650B Diamondback build. I know, it was in the stand last week. We were converting it, putting these on ready for a test ride. A little bit more work to be done. Straddle cables for me. I don't know whether you can see it. They're really quite low. They're not the right straddle cables for this bike, but they do work. So we're going to try and get the straddle cables up a little bit higher using some Tektro adjustable bridge type, whatever they're called. Let's do that. Shorter than that. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is done. I had to cut the audio there because we had a few issues with the noisy neighbours and foul language. So I did it on the time lapse. Yeah, I know those straddles are high, but I need them out the way. For running 650B on a 26er bike, there's gonna be some compromises, but the brake feel is good. So hopefully that's another job done. The fleet is living, it's looking good. The fleet is going all right. I think that might be about time to wrap it up, you know. I was wrong, that wasn't it. Who remembers this? There's quite a lot more to do. Who remembers this? The original Ridgeback gravel bike. Yes, this is an OG on downhill smooth tarmac, and in the winter weather, actually, it's a bit of a go-to bike because it's got disc brakes, it's got hydros, SLXs that still look all right. Got some slightly bigger tyres to put on. Let's do that. Again, click it into a time lapse because nobody needs that in real time. Come on! Oh, so there we go. The Ridgeback is also done. The fleet is looking good for 2024. Although, having said that, just discovered the brake lever at the back's not great, so we might have to do a bleed on that. Anyway, I hope this is giving you a bit of an insight into keeping the fleet rolling and getting it ready for the adventures of 2024 and everything that that has to offer. All that's left now is to sign off in the way that we do here at Downhill Smooth Tarmac. Hope your wheels are down. I hope your next ride is downhill with smooth tarmac. Keep wheels spinning, keep rubber on the road. Most of all, be safe out there. Look out for each other. Remember the nod cyclist to cyclist. We've got this, especially as there's going to be some new riders out there. Some New Year's resolutioners or just some general new cyclists who have had some goodies for Christmas. Remember, stop, see if they're all right. If they've got a puncture, help them. They might not have the kit yet. Be a good cyclist. If you want, I can't make you do it. If you get a minute, it'd be awesome if you could like and subscribe, especially if you like the content, all the bike ramblings, ramble, and general bicycle shenanigan. But, big but, don't let that get in the way of you getting out and riding your bike, which is what I'm going to do, hopefully, tomorrow. So until next time, thanks for watching.